simulated game or simulated farce. David Wright is scheduled to participate in a simulated game Saturday at Citi Field as part of his attempt to rejoin the Mets roster before the season concludes. The team officials already seem to have the third baseman's fate decided, at least in their minds. Wright had the better part of the summer to get back to the point where he could get in rehab games, Assistant General Manager John Ricco said Friday. He did that, but not at the level we had talked about. Honestly, it does get more difficult to foresee a situation where he could come back to that level. It's setting up for a potential game of chicken between the Mets and their captain, with club officials perhaps daring Wright to flex a muscle and try to force his way onto the roster by calling out the team publicly. At stake for the club is the remainder of Wright's salary, about $2.6 million, that is covered by insurance as he sits on the disabled list. If Wright is activated, the Mets are on the hook for his entire remaining salary. Otherwise, the club is reimbursed 75%. Ricco was asked about the financial ramifications if Wright is activated. "I think really where we have been all along, it's been a health thing," Ricco said. He's been out for 2 years, and when he comes back is he physically able to take the field and perform, so that is really where my mind has been. I am not privy to the conversations that have been had between us and the insurance company. I really don't know about that. The focus we've had has been trying to get David back as a full-time player. Last week, upon rejoining the Mets in San Francisco to continue his rehab, Wright was careful to dance around the issue of whether he felt ready to play, but indicated he was accepting of the team's challenge to show improvement. In the mind of team officials, Wright's opinion about his health may not matter. Ricco admitted Friday he had not asked Wright since the conclusion of his minor league rehab assignment if he felt he was ready to play. Wright took grounders and hit in the indoor cage before the Mets faced the Phillies, but didn't stop to speak with the Post about his situation. Though Wright has appeared healthy in his workouts following 12 games in the minor leagues, he has not been cleared medically to play at the major league level, according to Ricco. And what if Wright believes he is healthy enough to play? Sources indicated that Wright, who last played for the Mets on May 27, 2016, could file a grievance with the union, but it would likely be fruitless for this season, given that such cases usually take months to be heard. On top of that, the fact Wright has spinal stenosis, a chronic condition in his back, would make it difficult for Wright to win his case.